Well, I know that women's basketball programs are successful, and I know this because of the interaction and feedback that I get from the women that have played. Just for me, last Saturday night, I was part of a small reunion of women that played on our 1990 national championship team, and some women also were at this little reunion. It was a friend's house that was having dinner, and some women were not on that specific team but were part of that program. And to listen to them, I left feeling like I had won a gold medal, in that they are so close. They try to they go back to the time that they played together. They are each other's friends. They have kids. They have careers, and they're so thankful for the opportunity. And they look back, and of course, everything wasn't perfect at the time. And they love teasing me about making them run or all the different things as a coach that you do. But to see them as friends, to see them as successful women on school boards, lawyers, doctors, things that they're doing in the community, I know that women's basketball is a success, and that just is a small example of it.
How has coaching changed over the course of your career?
I think every job, again, our society has changed. It's a much faster pace. There's so much more that's out there with the internet, with recruiting, text messaging, email, blogs, websites, Facebook, Twitter, all those things. None of that existed when I first came to Stanford. But I think the thing that stays the same is, for me, I think it's really important to be authentic, to have a sense of who I am, what I do here, and to really work hard to give our women the best opportunity to be successful, that they're here to go to school, they get a great education, and that on the basketball court we're going to play a certain style of unselfish, team-oriented basketball, and people are going to improve a lot, and they're going to have fun doing it. And we have a great time as a staff and as a team, and it's I think that it's what it should. I try to make it what I think it should be. If it were me, this is how the program I'd want to play in. If it's my sister or whatever, just say make it a great experience for the women that play here.
Let's talk about media coverage. As I understand it, ESPN reported that in 2008, viewership was up 40% over 2007. So people are watching the women's game. They now cover, instead of just a few marquee games, they cover every round of the NCAA tournament. And so do you believe that coverage is becoming more equal for women in the field of basketball?
Well, I would say it's improving. It's not even close to being equal. It's something that I think that there's maybe different sports broadcasting stations, ESPN, ABC, CBS, all the different stations that broadcast really feel they're marketing to the 18 to 35-year-old male. And so, whether it's NASCAR or wrestling, there's different things maybe, but I think their audiences are expanding and more women are watching sports. But that's kind of their business. I think that sometimes it is great to see more women's games on. But sometimes it would be great to see more sports, whether it's women's basketball, volleyball, different sports that, we see that during the Olympics, and then for the next 4 years we don't see anything. And I think as people see it, it's almost kind of, I call it the little Mrs. Fields approach. Give them some little, crumbs, or just people will like the kind of little bit, and then they'll expand more. It's a situation where I think as we televise women's games with the right camera angles and kind of with the interviews and everything, I think it'll be great. I'm personally probably in the total minority, but if we really wanted women's basketball to kind of be the same visual as men's basketball, we should lower the rim, just in the way that volleyball lowers the net and golf plays from a different tee box or whatever, that to shorten the field, to make it the scores equitable. I mean, kind of the scores the same. So, but I'm definitely in the minority for that, and that will probably never happen.
This excerpt is brought to you by the Massachusetts School of Law. the leader of reform in legal education and a leader in multimedia education for the public. To view the full interview and for a full listing of MSL's programs, log on to mslaw.edu.